Hello and welcome back to the Wind Waker. We are here now at the Tower of the Gods. And I promise that is the last time I'll do that effect. To start out, I get a little bit lost about this dungeon because my memory is rather terrible with this stuff, but we end up going right first. This first part of the dungeon features water going up and down, so we have to contend with that, especially trying to get through doors. And here I believe is our first yellow choo-choo. Also electric, so we want to start with the boomerang, and then we gotta wait because the water rises and it's invulnerable at that point. At this point, I should really have just jumped to the ledge and put a bomb down to open the wall up. But for whatever reason, I chose to wait for the water to lower so I could move the box and then put the bomb on the box once the water rose again. Past me is a mystery. We have two more bombable walls on the other side of the room, but those are irrelevant. The one on the right only holds another yellow choo-choo, as well as another joy pendant, just in a jar or something. Having opened that chest, it seems some new choo-choos have appeared, and they're going to block our way out a little bit. Bye bye, guys. Time to head over to the left side, and we're going to bomb all of these walls, even though we only really need one, because why not? All this time using the boomerang, and I somehow hit the wrong button for it. In this room we have a chest and our first red bubble. What a weird name for an enemy. Sadly, the boomerang does not work on these guys. We'll be coming back to this room after the dungeon is complete, because otherwise it's an awful lot of backtracking. We have a slightly hidden chest to uncover here. Once the water goes down, you will see those two unlit torches down the bottom. Of course, we just need to grab one of these sticks and go and light them. Of course we can't do anything about this door yet, so we're going to have to go back over to the right side again. A rather simple task to open this door, assuming I placed the statue correctly. There appears to be no way across this gap, and the water doesn't rise enough for us to be able to swim across. But there is a switch that is currently hidden by the water now. And some helpful boxes for us to put on it. Activate Magical Rainbow Bridge! Now, of course, once we get out of this little pit, we need to wait for the water to go back down to activate the bridge again. Now we can grab this giant pillar stamp thing. Yay! There's a neat little hole outside of this room that we want to go and put this in without nearly throwing it over the edge. And now another quick cruise around to the new little area that's opened up. Oh no, 2 of these plate things to activate. However will we get through this? It's a bit obvious we need to light the torches at the other end of the room. These boxes serve as the only way of getting there across the water. We only need to move one box and we can just get across quite easily. Assuming we don't jump off in a weird direction and fall in the water. Hey, I did it without falling off in this playthrough. Some more yellow choo-choos dropping from the ceiling now. Thankfully they don't electrify the water, otherwise the swim back would hurt a little bit. Now of course we want to return to that locked door. Super speed sailing! We've had the magical rainbow bridge, now it's time for the magical rainbow stairs. Now to take this giant plug tower thing to its rightful place just outside the room. With a bit of good timing for once, we get there just as the water rises, so we can actually go through here without having to skip again. Our fast Beamos is ahead, as well as some pesky rats, and you can easily blow the Beamos up with a bomb. But I managed to miss that a few times and give up trying to do that and just work on the actual puzzle of the room. As well as taking out these annoying rats. I'm not entirely sure where that other platform goes. I think it's just a shortcut back down to the entrance to the room, so we don't have to go down all those other platforms. Next mechanic of this dungeon is calling for these statues. And with it now following us, we have to guide it along this path to get back to the door. I don't know what happens if it falls off. I assume it just respawns back on the platform it was on. Now that we're out from under the rainbow platform, we can pick it up and jump across the gap. Don't forget to be carrying it when you go through the door. At least those chews won't bother us on the way back. Yep, and there we have another mechanic of the whole game, which is only really used in this dungeon and in 2 more later on. We only get to make use of it twice in this dungeon, but in said later dungeon it is used predominantly. A couple more red bubbles to take care of in this room. We can get rid of the furthest away one with a little puff of air. It falls into the pit and never reappears. And this will be our first use of the command melody. We're the ones that need to go and stand on this pressure plate. And now to take control of the statue. We can now put our statue friend on the pressure plate here to open the door to the south side of the room. And so as we go into this obviously empty room, I shall be leaving it here for now, and I will see you next time for this second half of the dungeon. Goodbye.